Hi, I'm Jordan Marks, your San Diego County Assessor, Recorder, County Clerk, and today I'm here to help our veterans and their spouses learn how they can save money on their property taxes using the California Disabled Veterans Property Tax Exemption. But first and foremost, I personally want to thank you for your service and your family for their service. It is truly our honor to serve you. The Disabled Veterans Property Tax Exemption can help you and your family save up to $1,700 off your property taxes annually by reducing your assessed taxable value. But before we begin, I want you to know this is a fast, quick, and easy process. It will take up to 15 minutes, and I will tell you, this is how my government office puts you first with great customer service. So let's start with first who qualifies. To qualify for the Disabled Veterans Exemption, you have to be a VA-rated 100% disabled veteran due to a service-connected injury, or compensated at 100% due to unemployability, or the unmarried surviving spouse of that veteran. Second, you must own your home. That's the property you live in. And third, your property must be your principal residence. Okay, here's what we need to help you start saving. First, we're going to need a copy of your DD-214 or another document stating the character of your service, something that shows you had an other than dishonorable discharge. Second, we need the full complete copy of your VA rating decision letter. This is what confirms your disability rating or your unemployability rating, and it gives us the effective date of your rating. Third, and this is for the unmarried surviving spouses, in addition to those two documents that I just mentioned, we're going to need your marriage certificate to the veteran and also your spouse's death certificate. You're going to need to submit all these documents along with a very easy 2-page application that I'm going to help you fill out. So to find the application, first you're going to go to my website, and under Property Tax Savings section, you're going to click on the Disabled Veterans Exemption link. This will take you to the Disabled Veterans Exemption page, where you can now click on the Apply Now link for the easy to fill out PDF form. Now you should have the form in front of you, so let me help start with this easy process. I'm going to take you through it step by step. First, you're going to need to fill out the top box with the claimant's name and mailing address. That's you and your home address. Next, you'll need to provide your parcel number. This can be found in the top section of your property tax bill, or if you'd like, you can go to my homepage on my website, and under Assessor Services, you can click on the How to Find My Assessor Parcel Number APN link. Parcel Quest is my office's approved third-party vendor. For free, after accepting their user agreement, they'll provide you an easy way to find your parcel number. You just need to type in your home address, your street name, and click on the search button. There you will get your property details, and under general information on the top, you will see the APN and other great resources and information about your property. Next, you'll be asked to fill in your name and social security number for you and your spouse, if applicable. You may be curious as to why we ask for your social security number. The state of California actually requires social security numbers because that's how they track whether or not you're using this benefit more than one time on multiple properties. You're only allowed to receive this benefit on your principal residence, which is one property. But rest assured, we protect your sensitive information, and actually we're legally required to keep your social security number confidential. Next, you'll need to fill in your home address, only if it's different from your mailing address above. So for example, if you put a P.O. box above, then put your home address here. And the last box applies only to unmarried surviving spouses. That's where they'll put the name and social security number for their veteran. Please make sure it matches how it's shown on their discharge document. If this doesn't apply to you, leave this box blank and move on. We're almost home. We just finished page 1 and now on to page 2. Let's just jump to question 1A and 1B. The date you acquired the property and the date you occupy the property as your principal residence tends to be the same date for most folks. But if you occupied the principal residence at some later date, just give us that move-in date to the best of your recollection. For questions 1C and 1D, if you have not claimed the Disabled Veterans Exemption on another residence, check no and move on. If you did claim the exemption on a prior property, check yes. and put the date that the property was no longer your principal residence. Again, just give us the date to the best of your recollection and provide the address, city, and county where the property was located. Okay, now for question 2A and 2B, the effective date and the date of notice, you can find those on your VA rating letter. But if for any reason you can't find these dates or are unsure what they are, leave these blank and my team are going to fill it in for you. Now that's great customer service. For number 3, we just need you to check one of the boxes letting us know the basis for your claim. You will check A, if your claim is due to blindness, B, if your claim is due to loss of limb, but most applicants, they actually tend to check box C for disability or unemployability rating, and then they check the injury box. These folks usually have PTSD, cancer, and this appears to be a satisfactory catch-all if you're not sure what to check. In the end, there's no wrong answer, and you'll choose what's most appropriate for you. But just know, whatever you choose, this will not hold up your application. Boxes D and E only apply for our unmarried surviving spouses. Now, box D is if your spouse was a veteran and passed away after they were discharged from the military service. And box E is if your spouse died while they were serving on active duty. This would be our Gold Star families. All right, now we're almost there. And congratulations, you actually just completed the basic disabled veterans exemption application. And the best part is, you only need to file this with my office once. Well, provided you keep this property as your principal residence and you maintain your VA rating. The last question on this application is question number 4. This is an additional benefit for disabled veteran low-income households. For example, in 2023, if your household income was less than $76,000, this would include your Social Security payments, your disabled veterans income, your military pension, and any other income you, your spouse, or other folks living with you in the household may have that's less than $76,000, then we could potentially qualify you for an additional property tax savings of $800. Now, these savings that we're talking about, they actually go up annually and they're tied to an inflation amount. To look up and know the current limits for each year and the savings that we can qualify you for, you can visit my website, sdarcc.gov/DVETS, and you'll find the annual disabled veterans exemption amounts and the low-income household limits. But for now, to complete this application, my team wants to know if we might qualify you for the low-income benefit. If you believe that you would qualify for the additional low-income benefit, fill in your estimated household income. It doesn't have to be exact, and my team will follow up with you, and we're going to help you complete a separate application and qualify you for the additional low-income portion. Lastly, you'll need to sign and date the application. Remember, you only need the signature from the veteran or the surviving spouse that's applying. And don't forget to give us your email address and your best phone number at the bottom. If we have questions, we'll know how to reach you. All right, congratulations. You're ready to submit your completed application. The deadline to receive the full benefit every year is February 15th. And what's great about the Disabled Veterans Exemption application is it can be applied retroactively up to 8 years. But I highly recommend that you submit this right away so we can start saving you money. For the fastest processing time, you can submit your application electronically by snapping a photo or scanning a signed copy of your completed application and emailing it along with all the other required documents to my team. You can also mail in your application along with a copy of your DD-214 and VA rating letter to the address provided on the top right-hand corner of the application. And you can always come in person and submit this at any of my 5 convenient locations across San Diego County. We have free parking, and we're going to get you in and out in less than 15 minutes, along with a date stamp received copy. It generally takes about 90 days or less for my team to process your application, and you'll be notified with a personal letter from me that you have been approved for the Disabled Veterans Exemption, saving you money on your property taxes. You'll also see it on your next regular annual property tax bill. In the upper right-hand section, you can look under exemptions next to the word other to see the reduction. Please remember, while my office is quick and efficient, it can actually take your mortgage company up to 9 months to account for your new property tax savings of up to $1,700 off your property taxes. That will reduce your monthly mortgage payment. If you have questions, I suggest you reach out to them, and we're here to help in any way. And lastly, while I do not believe these property tax savings are nearly enough to say thank you for your sacrifice and your service to our country, I am truly grateful for you allowing us the opportunity to serve you and help make your homeownership more affordable. We really believe this is the best way that we put you first with great customer service. To learn about other ways that we can be helpful to you and your family in saving money on your property taxes or other services that we provide you, please visit my website, www.sdarcc.gov, and know we are here to serve you.